they, and I quote, "There are no rules in war."
Sun Tzu said that. And I'd say he knows a little more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it.
That's true. Fighting did not exist until Sun Tzu showed up and was like, "Hey, what if we punch each other?" But what if I punch you but seem weak?
I keep on hearing this guy like refreshes. Oh wait, yeah, that's actually what I wanted.
Robbie's talking to the villagers and I'm scared.
Bro.
I hate that me guy.
Yeah.
That me guy sounds kind of annoying.
True. And Scuff can.
I'd kill me. I think I could beat the shit out of me, like honestly.
Yeah, I think I could beat me.
I feel like I'll just sit on myself, to be honest.
Yeah, me wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah, I would probably fuck me.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, middle school me had more anger than high school me, so middle school me would probably fuck me up. Completely out of context.
Yo, this is me right now.
This is so me.
Actually, no. Like, okay. Here's the matchup. Middle school, 8th grade me.
Got brackets.
And freshman year attempt of murder me.
What?
Oh my.
I think,
were you not here when I told that story?
No.
No, please do tell.
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
okay,
wait,
so
no, you, no, wait, I remember that. Sorry, never mind.
I
No,
want to
continue. Please do tell.
In freshman year, there was this guy, and he had a phase where he kept going up to other guys and said, "These nuts."
Got
said he
him.
would.
Hey,
No,
that
he
sounds a
would
lot
just
like somebody I know being me.
Pretty accurate.
he would come up to people. He would come up to people and say, "Ha, these nuts got him." And I was like, and
That sounds
but-
exactly like me.
but like, here's the thing. He went up to the guys and grabbed their balls and said, "These nuts."
All right, I didn't do that part.
Alright, yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
And so one day he did it to me, and I was like, "Yo, dog, stop! Like, please chill."
That's kind of gay, bro.
And he's like, "Nah." He's like, "Nah, bruh, these nuts." And he goes ahead and grabs my balls again.
Oh my god,
like,
I'm feeling so comfortable. I'm like putting my legs together. That's so weird.
Stop feeling uncomfortable.
Feeling, yeah.
So,
You're not allowed to feel uncomfortable.
and so in self-defense, I kind of,
Ripped his head off.
I kind of let out the beast, man.
Half dead.
And,
You got it.
so he goes, "Bro, what are you doing? I can't breathe." I'm just like, "Bro, you're touching my nuts," and I throw him on the ground. I swung him. I'm 6 foot. Okay, I'm 6 foot. I swung him over me. I swung him over me.
Sorry, I'm 2 inches
I
taller
slammed
than
him on the floor. I swung him onto the floor and I stomped on him for like a good couple of minutes.
Jesus
and-
Christ.
This was in PE, and
The PE instructor just watching it like, you know what? I understand.
yeah, one of them doesn't really give a fuck. He only cares about football. But anyways, minutes later, I see students from my class being called into the office, and I go, "Oh, I'm next. Oh, I know I'm next." So I called my mom. I was like, "Hey, can you come pick me up?" She's like, "It's Friday, sure." She goes,
Dude,
"It's
you
Friday."
just fucking dog food.
She said, "It's Friday, sure, I'll go pick you up." And she picks me up, and I'm like, sitting in the back of the car, I'm like, "Holy crap, I almost killed someone." And
Dude,
then
you
she
did
goes,
the school equivalent of dodging the draft.
she
Just
goes,
be like, "Yo, Mom, pick me up."
my mom goes, "Do you want to get something to eat?" I said, "Sure." I played it off like a normal day. I literally played it off like a normal day, and I go, "Sure, let's go home and eat some food." And then that was a Friday I think it was on a. That was the
Imagine
Friday,
the
and then
dead
the
fucking stare the whole time. He's like, "Yes, mother, let us go eat."
Let us commence in food consuming.
Nothing has occurred at school this morning.
But anyways, I go, "So how was your day?" She was like, "Oh, I've been good." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then like, weekend goes by, we go to church. I'm a holy boy. I go to church with my parents.
Father, forgive
And-
me, I just fucking killed that kid.
Please. But I show up to school on Monday, and they're still pulling kids from my class, trying to figure out who was the student that did it. and I go,
Was the kid
Mom,
who
can you
got
pick me
beat
up?
Just like I
But-
can't be snitching. I'm gonna get my ass beat again.
No. He didn't go to school anymore because he almost died.
Nice.
And the principal goes, students are supposed to stay in class right now. We are trying to look for a student. And I go, okay, let me just call my mom. And I tell her, can you come pick me up? I don't feel too good. And she goes, okay. So she picked me up.
Your mom's
But,
chill
like,
as fuck. Goddamn.
Usually, no, my mom does not pick me up from school. This was like rare.
Damn.
I have to agree to her that I'll go to church on the weekdays if she picks me up from school.
Understandable.
And I go, I'm not feeling too good. So I in panic, I just kind of slept through the whole day. That was Monday. And then on Tuesday of the same week, I go into my second period and there's a guy and he's waiting for me. I know he's waiting for me. I sit down, the class commences, and I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes. I hear the walkie-talkie and the security goes, are you coming with me? I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I go to the office and I am approached by a cop, the principal, and some people from the district, and they go,
God damn.
You
do
beat
you
the
know
shit out of a
any-"
kid.
No. They're like, do you know a student named, I'm not gonna say his name, but he was like, do you know his name? Baba Booey,
Yeah, name him Baba Booey.
Chupacabra. Yeah, let's just name him Baba Booey.
For the sake of content.
So they said,
Jimenez.
they were like, did you assault a student named Baba Booey? And I was like, no, sir, I did not. And then he goes, okay, you're obviously lying. His mom is in the other room. And I was like, okay, like, can you bring her out? I want to talk to her. I go, I want to talk to her. And her mom is sitting there like pissed. And I'm just like, I understand what I have done, but let me speak. And I go, listen, did you know your son has been grabbing the balls of other students and sexually assaulting me for the past 3 months? Did you know that? And she goes, my son would never. I'm like, Cap. And I say the names
Pull
of
out
these
your
couple
balls,
of
you have a
students.
fucking bruise on it. You're like, yo,
No.
this happened.
I told the office to also call in a couple of other students, and I told them, can you call them here? And like, they're from my PE class. Just call guys from my PE class. And then they're all like, they're all like,
court case.
yeah, this was like, it literally was. I go, can you guys say what he's been doing? And they all go, he's been grabbing our balls and saying these nuts for the past couple of months. And his mom starts crying. And
my son grabs boys' balls.
and the cop goes, so he sexually assaulted you and he didn't say anything? I was like, no sir, I was scared. I thought he was gonna grab my balls again if I snitched. And so I go, this is me right now. I go, in self-defense, and I quote, self-defense, I beat him up because I was tired of my balls being grabbed daily. And they go, fair enough, 2-day suspension for both students.
Damn.
And
Kiwi,
so
can you help me?
Whenever I'm called to the office, I just act like a sociopath. I'm like, yes, everything is fine and dandy. Yes, good job, oh Cap. I did nothing wrong, nothing happened, no one died, no one got stabbed. Someone definitely got stabbed though.
I came back on the 3rd day from my suspension, and there's some students when I walk into my class, and they go, yeah, there he is, there he is. I was like, what is going on? They're like, he's not coming back anymore, he's being homeschooled. He's being homeschooled now. And we're like, oh.
He's gonna grab his brother's balls.
He's gonna. That's the funny thing. I was cool with his brother. His brother was pretty cool. He was like a freshman, and this man was like, actually no, we were freshmen. His brother was like in 7th grade, but I would see his brother like walking home from school. I'm like, hey yo, how's your brother doing? He's like, you know, he's still kind of traumatized. I'm like, I understand. He's like, and his brother goes, yeah, he's kind of a bitch. I'm just like, okay.
God damn.
And so, yeah,
by his brother too.
that kid, that guy's just homeschooled now, and I returned to school, and then people would say, "What happened to this one student? He just never came back anymore." And I go, "Oh yeah, I fucked him up." And they're like, "Oh my god, that was you? You stomped on him? You almost killed him?" I'm just like, "Yes." It's like a genuine story for seniors this year.
You should just double down and be like, "Yeah, I fucking."
Oh wait, this wasn't in our school. This was a different school.
No, this was Orange.
Oh, okay.
Robbie, this is not present.
No, I
No,
didn't
Robbie
exist
wasn't there.
yet.
Robbie didn't exist in that school yet.
Yeah.
I was just not an entity.